Move on. This is the Arcade Show live from Sam's brand new dungeon, Andrew's LED paradise, Lewis with the bookshelf in the background, and Nadia's in a white room.
It's an off-white, but yeah.
I got really hyped and then messed up.
Nadia, I feel like you're falling behind.
The thing is, I've got stuff in my background, my head's just so big.
Maybe position the things around your head then?
Yeah, the cables don't reach.
Nadia, that literally like gives you a hue. That's it. It just changes your skin ever so slightly.
If you've not seen the Arcade Show before, we play some mini games and chat about our week and just bond as a family with you, our extended family.
There we go.
That is purple now.
Lewis's
purple. Trying to get to Violet Beauregard.
Lewis's Purple Palace sounds like something else. I'm not sure I enjoy that phrasing. Please don't ever say that again.
Oh, that lighting hurts my eyes.
This week,
comment that was made about like that.
Sam, yes, this week.
It's the first week of me being in this new concrete bunker in an undisclosed location. If you're a part of our Patreon, that is patreon.com/Arcade Glasgow, or via the link in the chat, you will be able to see a little mini tour of this spectacular location that myself and my family have built out over the last week. It's looking tremendous. There's more to be added. You can see behind me a plant, which is real plant, a Jeff Hardy, which is from my childhood, and a Negative Destination board by the man himself at Negative Destination on the socials. So I am here in the bunker. I like the name the Bunkhouse. Lewis likes the Fallout Shelter. My mum wants it to have a pun with the word podcast in it. Don't know how that works.
It's the Dunk House.
It's sadly not a real Jeff Hardy mix. I do have a life-sized version in the corner though.
I'd be really concerned if Sam was keeping the real Jeff Hardy in his little dungeon.
I'll just make him dance for eternity.
Oh, sorry,
Very
sirens.
Sam's in a dungeon.
Yes.
You can call it a dungeon. Michelle called it.
He called it a dungeon.
Michelle called it the Fungin, which is quite good as well.
No.
I like the Fungin.
No, it just sounds like something's infected.
She's back. More Fungin.
I mean, it's better than the Gungeon.
Oh, right. If I could do an interview with someone for R-CADE, if we could somehow blag our way into convincing people that we do media interviews, and I somehow get an interview with him, I would ask if he could do it in person. So, Jeff, in the Fungin, I just kicked my own mini fridge. So, if you'd like to put your suggestions forward, go and comment on the video, which is currently live in patreon.com/Arcade Glasgow for what I should call this special little room of mine. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I do uni work here. But without any further ado, that's how my week's been going. Nadia, how's your week?
It's been alright. I'm a bit sleep deprived. I blame Survivor Series.
Blame our wrestling stuff.
For the most part, I feel okay.
Good.
I've moved! I say moved. I've moved my desk. It used to be over there. Now it is over here.
So we're seeing the reverse of what we usually
the
see.
reverse, which is a much plainer wall because you can't see the head of the bed.
Sorry.
But I should hopefully be getting a new desk at some point, probably for Christmas, and a new chair. It's going to be all fancy. It's not really. It might get
It'll be all the Fungins. Lewis, how's your week been?
It's been alright. I don't know, my voice was so high at the start there. It was like, it's been alright. I am also really tired. Not because of the Survivor Series. Just really tired. Yeah. Been watching a lot of Castle.
Nice.
Well, no, the reason you're tired is you were attempting Destiny raid.
Yes, I was.
How did your weekend go? Yeah, how was the raid?
We got to the final encounter, like the boss.
Yep.
And the 24 hours was up. We just couldn't figure out the last bit.
Damn.
And then some people had to go, and we were just like, okay. So, unfortunately, 10 minutes ago, our checkpoint reset, so we can't. If we do it, we'll have to do the whole thing again. But at least this time we know what we're doing instead of having to figure it out. So, but it was good. It was good fun.
Yes.
Didn't get world's first.
It's hard to do.
Didn't think it was going to happen anyway.
Andrew, how's your week been?
Stress as usual. Yeah, stuff, things, the usual. Having a weird day. I'm just feeling very old. I don't know why. I'm just feeling, I guess, run down, you would say. Sorry, I'm trying to eat a granola bar or granola cookie.
I'll eat with you if you want.
While because I'm not going to get a chance for dinner. And it's been a bit of a stress day. I don't know. I guess I feel like I'm just being like half a step behind on where I should be. I feel like I'm trying to catch up, but I'm not. Everything's in place, and I've prepared properly for most things. But then there's just little things that are just coming up and going. I'm like, oh no, and I'm like, oh no. But I'm good. 8 months without a day off. We'll catch up. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Just want to lie down.
Will. 8 months without a day off. We'll do that.
It also looks like your time was made.
What?
Made a bit of a fire hazard behind you. Like, have you blocked off the exit with boxes?
No, there's space for me to get by.
And
he picked the boxes.
He does the 80s cop film thing where he slides across the car bonnet, but instead of the car bonnet, it's the bar.
Don't think no.
Straight through my 3D printer, yeah.
You have to dive across. You have to dive across the bar instead of slide across the boxes.
If you live in granola, if you live in granola, if you live in Glasgow and you're eating a granola bar, you are not old. Yeah, they're granola cookies from Tesco, the Tesco Finest.
Oh, then you're even younger.
I'm even younger, I know, but it's the only... I bought them on purpose because I knew I wouldn't be able to eat a proper meal, so I was like, something high fibre, slow burn. So yeah. But yeah, I've had a so-so week. It's been... meh, stuff, things. I still don't have a working internet connection, which is stressing me out in the back of my head, but... I'm using my phone still at this point, so that's still not fixed, but we'll get there. Apart from that, yeah.
Write to your local congressman to tell them to get our internet better.
I just want to ask, is that what I look like when I'm eating off a screen?
No, Sam
just did.
Sam's eating sushi and couldn't...
The salmon had very strong tendons.
So he was struggling with it.
I couldn't bite.
For those of you who don't know what the hell this is, Sam briefly explained it, but we play a load of crappy games that...
I put work... effort went into these crappy games.
Can you wait? I'm not finished. Play a couple of crappy games that I made up and some really, really amazing games that Sam's made up. Thank you for jumping in on top of that, Sam. Because we all know that he is the creative ray of sunshine that sustains my flowery budness.
No, I just said I'm the bearded one that makes. I just said I'm the bearded one that makes you laugh.
So yeah, this is a show all about us, the staff of R-CADE. And this is where you learn all sorts of weird, creepy stuff that you didn't really want to know about us.
My Sam has a dungeon.
But yeah, fungin.
My fungin is
a fun dungeon.
The dangers of everyday life.
So, without further ado, we're going to be kicking off today with a new game that Sam has come up with.
It's really basic and dumb, but I was excited to make the intro, and no one's gonna fucking like it. But I went into my parents' attic and found some shit. So take it away, Andrew.
Yes, sir. Incoming. I might have to adjust volume, but.
Stop it! Twist it! Pull it!
Stop it. Get some help.
Who's that Pokemon?
His name is John!
Who's that Pokemon?
His name is John C!
Who's that Pokemon?
Sam, what the fuck is this? I apologise for my...
Can we ever get a transition for...
No, because I can't edit the screen while I'm live, so I don't know how it's going to show up size or volume-wise.
That's fine. This is a game I made because I went in my parents' attic and found my old crap. So I have a big old box of wrestling action figures, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
This game is going to be very quick and easy, and there's lots of different ways we could take it, but I thought the easiest way is to just show you guys an action figure and see which of the three of you can figure out who it is first. My money is on not Lewis. So we'll just do that. I was thinking about presenting three and getting each of you to try and guess one. I do have many, and I did say I was only going to do this while I'm at Mum and Dad's, which is for like 7 weeks. But we could, like, I might take them home with me after the fact, or I might stay here longer, and so I don't want to burn through them. I'm also now giving these action figures away, but not constantly. On this way to one of our wonderful members of the community,
Mark,
is an action figure.
Mark,
as a result of coming second in our predictions race for WWE Survivor Series. So we are now going to be showing quite regularly wrestling pay-per-views. The WWE Big Four being Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam, plus any pay-per-views that are exciting like Money in the Bank, and the 4 pay-per-views a year from AEW. And for those pay-per-views, we will get predictions going from everyone, and whoever gets the most right will win a action figure that is ideally in some way connected to the show from my box of stuff. Nadia got 1 correct. I actually won. I technically won, and I'm not going to send an action figure to myself. So instead, it goes to Rocker Freak. So he's going to get a little surprise, and hopefully he'll put it into the show and tell in the Discord. Which, if you're new to R-CADE Glasgow and not part of the Discord, you should be. I don't know if Andy's beating me to it, but I've done it anyway. Join our Discord, you can see the show and tell, you can jump into those wrestling pay-per-view watch parties, etc. It is super fun. Yeah, to answer Gamer Husband with Kids question, it is WWE, because this is from, like, I'm younger than I appear in rear mirrors.
He's a little babu.
I'm 20 years old, 21 in, like, just over a week.
Yep.
So all these action figures are from like 2004 to 2000 and, let's say, 11, 12. Sam is not 14. So I will present an action figure's face and body and legs and action.
So you will present the
action figure. And we'll just see which of the three of you can work out who it is first.
Okay.
And if necessary, I'll give clues. So without any further ado, countdown: 3, 2, 1. Here is action figure.
Can we have a 360 spin? Can you spin him around?
I'll put him in a better focus then.
Yeah, and then just turn him around so we can see the back. Yep.
So we can see the back. I don't like this, Andrew.
No, I just wanted.
Oh, Nadia, who is it?
It's Nadia's.
Based on the fact I think he's got an R on its chest, is it R-Truth?
Yeah!
Oh,
This is R-Truth.
It's R-Truth.
AKA Quit, AKA Ron Killings, AKA the current 24/7 champion. We saw him this weekend. So this is R-Truth's action figure from 2000. And I wonder if there's a date on here. His feet have things. Oh! This is copyright 2003 WWE.
I'm getting dropped frames left, right, and centre, guys.
My guess was going to be Keith David. Thing. I think he kind of looks a little bit like him.
My camera doesn't have autofocus, so just...
Oh my gosh!
I feel like he's like a really ripped Keith David.
So that is your Who's That Wrestler for this week, the first week. And the second to last week of me being 20.
Terry Crews, Mish says. Ron Killings.
Totana is correct.
Right, but I was right.
Yeah.
An 8-month streak. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry, oh my gosh, I couldn't sing, or else I would have spoken over everybody else, but thank you so much. I danced for you. I hope that was enough. Apologies to everyone. Apparently, according to OBS, I've had 14,623 dropped frames over the entire 3-hour stream so far, so it's going great. Rhinoceros! What? It's 4.4% of the frames have dropped.
Everybody don't do...
Yeah, stream's lagging like crazy. I know, that's because I'm using mobile internet, so fun.
You want some true?
What's that?
Salmon.
That's not a colour that salmon should be.
It's because my ring light is orange tone.
Making it look more
Look,
like...
it's blue now. Is that better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
In this trying time.
Jaffa cake with sushi.
Would anyone like some electrical? It's not actually. It's
Face mask from the big bloomer company.
Fabric tape, actually. Yarn.
So that was our first game of 4. It was trash. We're doing it every week. You're welcome.
I'll have it fixed as
little
always.
healing fairies
For
from
next.
Zelda. I don't know why I'm making them. I might just post them to people.
Fair enough.
Post them.
Fair enough.
I like that originally you said throw, but you've just come to the realization lockdown, so
I
post
can't throw
them.
healing fairies at people, and I'm sad. I want to give healing fairies to people.
Oh my gosh, danced with me. Oh. Totana has peanut rice crackers. They are dynamite. The second game is the game with the things. 2 in the 1 things. That's right. Yeah. Let's do the thing.
Remember
do the second
way around.
Here we go.
We have
This...
games with things. That was like.
No, that thing returns later. So
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Is that? Are we doing that one today?
that's what was on your list.
Was it? Wasn't.
Pretty sure it was.
No,
It wasn't.
I don't remember it being on it.
It's okay.
it's Blockbusted. Was the other one?
Yeah, but then you actually typed Return of the Thing underneath that.
Did I?
I believe so.
I'll come up with a thing.
No, it's not. It's True Lies, Blockbusted, and Lost in Trust.
Oh no, it's that one.
Your
Okay,
thing.
sorry. It's alright, I have that
You're
already.
return of the thing if you want.
No, it's
Ooh,
fine.
cool.
No, we're not. We had the thing last week, didn't we? Oh, R-CADE.
I'm gonna walk right out of that front gate.
May I see your invitation, please?
Sure. Here's my invitation.
Games on it, so I can work out what we've done when over the last couple of weeks.
Ladies and gents, it's time for True Lies. This is one of the bullshit things I came up with. Sorry, Michelle. I'm language again.
Language.
Yeah,
What's
are
your language type?
we cutting our swears?
Apparently, Mish told me off in the chat earlier for saying bad words.
That's why we went to R-CADE too, guys. Swear.
None of this censoring crap. Anyway, True Lies, ladies and gentlemen, is the game of truth and lies, where they return. No, that's a different game. Basically, the game is this. Each of us comes up with 3 facts, 2 of which are absolute butthole, and the other one is a raging hard-on. So...
They're either buttholes or hard-ons. It's just the world.
Can I talk to
Like-
HR?
It's just how the world works.
So, 2 of them are lies and 1 of them is the truth. It is the job of the other 3 contestants to figure out which one is the truth. And you in the chat can also play along at the same time. So, guys, who wants to go first this week?
I'm going last.
I can go first.
Nadia wants to go first. Okay, Nadia, what have you got for us this week? I will silence the music for your moment in the sun.
The theme
Go.
for this week is times that Nadia's made an absolute tit out of herself.
No, that's a big list.
It is. Number 1. I once choreographed and performed an entire dance to Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy for a school assembly. 2. I thought it would be a good idea to perform a scene from Romeo and Juliet for a school talent show.
Oh, these are all going to be assemblies.
That's quite
3.
objective, that second one.
Not in my school, it wasn't.
I know, but you said you thought. So this is your opinion.
Well, so I did it. So I did this performance, and then
That's the
I
truth,
mentioned
that's the real one.
"Oh, that was a bit of a stupid idea, wasn't it?" Number 3. I once completely forgot the lines to a song while doing a solo in choir performance, and I just started making up words.
Like it's your turn to answer a question. Your buzzer.
Yeah, no, that's
You scat singing instead.
yeah.
Did your Avril Lavigne performance involve any props?
No.
You didn't get a skateboard?
And there were no boys.
Missed opportunity.
There were no boys at your all-girls school.
The whole premise of the song.
I did this in primary school.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, that would have been a time that the song came
Yeah,
out,
I was
right?
primary
So,
school.
yeah.
I was primary 6 or primary 7 at the time.
Okay.
I feel like in conversations past we have discussed you forgetting lines for things for choirs. So I am going to jump the gun very quickly because we're already halfway through this stream. and say number 3 is the true one.
Alright.
I'll go with number 1 being true.
So I know, I don't know if you two know, what school Nadia went to.
Primary school?
No, so the Romeo and Juliet, was that secondary school?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm going number 2.
Oh, we've covered all bases. This is for points, ladies and gents.
Okay, so I have never once forgotten the lyrics to a song for a choir performance in my life.
Yes.
I'll use
I did singing as an exam. If I was that bad at it, it would go terribly.
I mean, you couldn't have been that good at it. You can't even pronounce it right. It's choir.
I didn't want to say.
It wasn't Romeo and Juliet I performed, it was Macbeth.
God damn.
Now who's the skater boy?
Choreographed to a Romeo skater boy in primary school.
Ryan Reynolds is now the skater boy.
No, Tim Roth. Alright, well done, Lewis. That's a point to you,
I
sir.
booked in another friend to do that Macbeth scene with me as well.
Nice.
And I played Macbeth, she played Macduff, and she got to kill me on stage, which is why she thought it was really good. And then afterwards realised we performed that in front of the entire school, and we looked like idiots.
Realised
Nice.
that until after the fact.
Yeah, up until the fact we were like, this is great! And then, no.
After your fact, it's like
People weren't laughing with us.
You have however, given
You have
me
to believe
ideas
that,
for
yeah.
what my next True Lies is going to be based on.
Are you going next, Sam? Or is
No,
Lewis
I'm going
one?
last.
Oh,
I'll go next.
you're going next, Lewis. Okay.
So the theme for mine this week, I know we don't always do themes, but I have a theme, and it's me and my brothers, but also the number 3 because I have 2 brothers, and that's 3.
Oh,
It's a magic number. It's a magic number.
Yeah. Number 1, we have all broken our collarbones in different ways.
Okay.
No other bones similar, but all of us have broken our collarbones at some point. Number 2, I was once gifted seasons 1, 2, and 3 of Breaking Bad by my oldest brother Max 3 years in a row for Christmas. And number 3, all of us are allergic to goji berries.
That's so specific.
That one doesn't include the number 3. Neither
Well,
does the
there
first
are 3 of us.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah,
All 3 of
right.
them
I'm immediately throwing out the Breaking Bad one because there's no way that it's seasons 1, 2, and 3, and specifically 3 years in a row. I don't believe that lines up that well.
Battleby wants to know what breaking your collarbone feels like.
Sore,
Sore.
but I got by a car
Here's
when I
the thing,
broke mine, so I don't really remember it.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna say that there's no doubt that Lewis has broken his collarbone. Boy got hit by a car.
Yeah.
It's whether his brothers also broke their collarbones.
I've not the only bone I've broken is a toe, and that hurt like hell. But I've played rugby with one boy in particular who broke his collarbone 5 minutes into a match, didn't realise and played the rest of the match pretty well with a broken collarbone.
It's
So
adrenaline, though, you know, like.
yeah, I suppose.
Collarbones are also one of the easiest ones I think to re-break because I knew a guy that broke his collarbone, thought it had recovered, did his full few weeks of like not doing anything, and then went to play ultimate frisbee. And the next 2 seconds, I seen him. He was holding it again, and I was like, "What did you do?" He's like, "Re-broke my collarbone." I'm like, "Okay, it's over there."
I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking forward to that moment when I re-break mine because mine sits like this now.
Ugh.
Yeah, admittedly, he re-broke it within like so he did only the standard number of weeks to heal, and I was like, I should be fine now, and then immediately re-broke it. So this wasn't a month's difference. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say the collarbone one.
I'm going collarbone as well.
I'm going with the ridiculous.
No.
So number 3, we are not all allergic to goji berries. I just couldn't think of a third one. So
Why goji berries?
yeah, I don't know.
Sounds cool.
I wanted to think of something that wasn't like so mainstream that we would have talked about it, but it was also like known.
Okay.
Number 2, it was actually my brother Hal that got seasons 1, 2, and 3 gifted to him 3 years in a row by
No
my brother.
way!
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
So-
number
so-
1, we broke our collarbones in different ways.
There you go. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But I just wanted the second one to be true because it's so ridiculous.
Not me.
But it is. That's the funniest part. It is still true.
Just not entirely.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh, just the wrong person.
We've watched wrestlers do entire matches with broken necks as well, including getting from pile drive as well.
The worst part is, like, we still live together, so, like, throughout the years after buying the first 1, 2, 3 seasons, he would have known that they existed in the house.
I would do that out of spite though. Like, you still not watched them. I bought you them 2 years ago. You still haven't watched them. Here, another set. They're only getting easier for me to buy, and it's only getting harder for you to deal with.
I'm getting adverts for them now. I've bought them so often.
At my house, the rule is for presents, now that we're all of a certain age, is you tell them what you want.
Yeah.
Here's your budget.
Yep. That makes it so much easier.
It does. And I'm just happier for everyone.
Yeah.
That being said, no one get me fuck all for my birthday. Oh, sorry, no one get me poopy shucks all for my birthday when it comes up.
Mick says,
Nothing.
wait, what's a mainstream allergy? Like, you know, the same allergies everybody has. Like, you know, they're not special. Nadia's quieter than you boys. I know, I can't turn her up anymore. She's at 200 volume on my... You can see it on screen.
I'll get you something, Sam, but you just
Hi,
won't,
guys.
you just won't
Is
get
this
it.
better?
Like,
That's still not
ages.
very loud.
Is this slightly more invasive?
No, it's still
What
not
was
very
it
loud.
like?
It's doing this during freaking... Right, I'm gonna go to my settings.
Is it taking your headphone, mate? Like your earphones?
No, because it did get louder when she put that
I don't
microphone
have
in.
it, something.
Lewis,
Yeah.
what were you... you will get me something, I just won't get it for months on
Yeah,
end.
you just won't get it for months.
Yeah.
I've still got Andy's thing, but I haven't given
Yeah,
it.
that's the same
So-
with everybody at this point.
It's true. It's true.
I'm
It's somewhere
actively-
when you least expect it.
I would like for my birthday for everyone to buy things for themselves, to have a fun and happy day on their lonesome and just enjoy life as much as you possibly can.
That's adorable. You know that's not gonna happen, right?
I know, but I'm just... we've just talked about telling people what you want and them doing it because it makes everything easier, so make everything easier.
I'll buy
I've al-
something for you so you can have a nice day.
I've already got a concrete dungeon with Jeff Hardy. I don't need anything else.
Okay, I'm turning my entire output up to 200%. Like my entire Discord up to 200%, so you guys are going to be silly loud. But I'll turn it back down after the stream.
Just
Can
turn
you
us
hear me
down.
now?
Yeah.
I'm fixing my mic.
It should be fine now. Should be fine now. I'll be turning Lewis down a squidge and Sam down a squidge to
But
compensate.
I'm turning my mic up.
Yeah.
Freaking keep it back to the way that it was.
That's fine. You're right there. That's it. Perfect.
Okay.
You're in the yellow.
For Rhinoceros, Rhinoceros, sorry, his negative destination board, I purchased off him at the beginning of lockdown because he was looking for financial support, and I like his work, and he's a cool guy that supports R-CADE a bunch. This will either be in my bathroom next year or be made available on the secondary market once more, as I am intending to get a custom piece made from him for my new home. So, I don't know
also
what-
graffiti.
Huh?
Also graffitied our shop.
Yes. Little bit.
But we asked him to.
Yeah, but it still counts as graffiti art.
I know, but like,
I'm not like
yeah,
saying that it's done out of nowhere.
it wasn't vandalism.
Hey! I've got to follow, guys. 1 sec. Best Motherly Caramel Zero. What? Thank you for following R-CADE. I went to read it and I went, what the fuck am I saying? Sorry, what the fudge am I saying? Best Motherly Caramel Zero. Thank you for the follow.
It's that a negative destination brings in them views.
Oh, it's best motherly caramello.
Caramel Zero.
Oh.
I've had this for ages, Rhinoceros. I just, it's been in a hallway.
That's a Twitch clip suffix. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Okay, are you ready for mine?
Yeah! Let's diddly do it.
Okay, lady and gents.
Hey, don't assume.
Okay, ladies and ladies, I don't know. Okay,
Single ladies.
so
Pretty sure this is Lady's shirt anyway. So
my theme is my family and years, like years through history. Okay, so it's facts about my family and time. So number 1, Yoshi, my son, was born on the 26th of February 2007 in York Hill Hospital.
Damn it, when's his birthday?
Number 2. My mum is originally from the city of Yogyakarta, Indonesia, and moved to the UK in 1985. And number 3, I proposed to Michelle in 2006 with an onion ring, as I didn't have a proper ring at the time.
I'll give you the break.
York Hill's not a thing, because York Hill's not for maternity, it's a children's hospital. Pretty sure you don't go there to have babies.
Oh.
I don't go there to have babies, no. Whoa! Oh, not again.
By onion ring, in like a battered.
A crisp, not a battered. It's not a chip shop one, no.
He did do this, but it's the year that I'm unsure of. But he did in fact use an onion ring. The one about his mum moving from Jakarta, I've got the first part of that totally wrong.
No,
I know that she is from Jakarta, but I don't know I didn't know that first prefix. But Andy is born in 85. So did she move to Scotland and then...
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, that's the year... Pretty sure that was the year Andy was brought into this world, blessed. Blessed.
Yeah, remember I've told you before that I was conceived in Indonesia but born over here. I've mentioned that.
He has mentioned. I'm going onion ring. Scout's honour.
I've mentioned in the chat a Funyun ring.
In the fungin.
Stop putting fun at the start of things. It doesn't make it fun.
It does. Phineas and fun.
I'm pretty certain that it can't be the York Hill one because York Hill is the children's hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been somewhere else.
Oh no, oh my gosh. A mummian ring.
No!
If you spray painted an onion ring with like gold flake, if that's a thing that you can do.
I mean, there's edible gold.
Yeah. Get it for cakes.
I'm gonna say
usually.
2 just to keep it real.
Keep it real. Just peace out, mother.
I'll just go number 1 just to keep it, spread.
Well,
So Andy can't
definitely not true. Battlebee's confirming it for
I
me.
hate that tactic. I need to change the game. That's not fair.
Did you give Nadia her points for faking out 2 people earlier?
No, you only get points if you manage to fake out everybody, but then if everybody
Get
chooses
points
a
for
different
guessing.
yeah. Everybody that's how Lewis is so far ahead, because he's faked us all out twice. Okay, sorry, so 3 for Sam, 2 for Nadia, and Lewis?
1.
He's going number 1, okay. Number 1, Yoshi, my son, was born on the 26th of February 2007 in York Hill Hospital. He was, indeed, but born on the 26th of February 2007, but it wasn't. It was the maternity section of York Hill Hospital. It was off to the right-hand side. Mish was taken in 3 weeks early because she had a lack of fluid around Yoshi, and so he was born in York Hill Hospital. Yes, absolutely 100% correct. It was number 1. Lewis, well done. My mum is not from Yogyakarta, she's from Jakarta, Indonesia.
They're different, I knew it!
They are 2 different cities, and she did move to the UK in 1985, that part was correct.
Nadia's googled York Hill.
You can if you want. I think you could just ask Mish, she was there.
We can, she's busy making onion puns in the chat.
And the third fact, I proposed to Michelle in 2006 with an onion ring as I didn't have a proper ring. No, I did not. I think actually it might have been a Haribo. Sorry, it was a fly.
I knew you did it with...
Well, that's the thing, because Battlebee is saying, she's like, there's a maternity ward next, connected to York Hill, but was it called York Hill?
Yeah, it was part of York Hill Hospital. Yeah.
Done it with something.
Oh, actually, Mish, you might... Oh, she's still making onion rings. Mish, it's definitely York Hill, right? Have I
Andy
messed up
faked
my
us
facts?
all out.
I faked myself out. Sorry, no, the third fact, the onion ring thing, I actually got ordained online and I married 2 of my mates with an onion ring. That's where the onion ring part comes in. So just to keep it current with onion rings.
Are you still eligible as a bachelor? No, as a ordained
priest. Minister, sorry.
As you sit with your hands clasped like this with your turtleneck.
Yes, my child, yes, I am indeed.
You're my onion child.
I don't think it expires unless the church goes down.
It's yellow timber. You'll be the nun.
Why did I not remember the ring
forget.
thing? I don't even know if I had a ring. I just remember it was at Thomas's house, Michelle. That was all I remember. And yeah, it was a while ago. I'm sorry. I'm getting old. I've lost all my memory. It's Nadia's still googling York Hill.
I am, because are you not? Is it not the Queen Mother's? Is it closed now?
Yes, it's closed. It's
We have
part of
20
York
minutes
Hill.
to get through 2 other
It's-
games, and I've
it's
still not gone,
literally-
so we're moving on.
Part of York Hill Hospital.
Yeah, but
So,
it's called
I've
something
been in-
else. That's why I was confused.
I've been
It's the Queen Mother's. That's why I was confused.
Oh my god, stop
Try
shouting.
Lewis. I'll wait for Lewis to come back. I'm gonna eat this again.
Queen Margaret Maternity Mish says. It's part of York Hill Hospital. That entire hospital is called York Hill.
No, it's the York
Yeah,
Hill
it's been
Children's
moved to the southern now. They don't take the babies out over there anymore. Yep.
Alright, Lois is back.
Hey.
They don't extract the babies.
Okay. So, I've been in the attic this week, so we've got a really wholesome True Lies from Sam.
Okay.
This is all about stuffed toys
Oh.
from Sam's childhood.
Are these the ones you did leave on a train somewhere?
I'm gonna name them. I'm gonna tell you their name, and you're gonna work out which one I am telling you the true name and which one I'm telling you a lie. I've written
Mickey
them all
Doodoo.
down.
Mickey
Their
Doodoo.
backstory. So, this is a bear. He used to have a bow tie, but I removed it because I wanted him to just be your typical brown bear. His name is Sebastian, because when I was growing up, I liked the idea of like David and David Jr., but I didn't want to have a kid that was Sam Jr. I thought the idea of having a kid that was called Seb was almost quite similar, because Seb is shorthand for Sebastian, and Sam is shorthand for Samuel, so Sebastian the bear. This is Sebastian. This mouse, he's mouse. Hello. This is a mouse called Hornswoggle, because I got him when Hornswoggle was a wrestler, and he is green and orange. And I thought, that'll work, because Hornswoggle is also green and orange. And I was a dumb child. And this squirrel is called Kevin, because when I was in primary 6, I created the fun-loving fictional character Kevin the vegetarian squirrel, and he even had a song that I recorded on a old Samsung flip phone, because Kevin had a theme song and Kevin was a cool vegetarian squirrel. So those are the 3. You have Kevin, you have this guy whose name is Hornswoggle.
You just forgot the name, Sam. That really lends credence
Yeah,
to
because
that.
I've not looked at these things for years. I had to remember all the names. And you have
Oh, blanket. I would know that was blanket, alright?
yeah, but because blanket is a blanket and you old blanket. I put thought into Hornswoggle, you fuck.
You literally just went, I was a dumb child.
Wow.
I was not.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait,
Tanner
I
raises
picked
a
up
good
the wrong
point.
word. Here's a platypus.
Are squirrels not always vegetarian?
Yeah, that's what people like to point out when I tell them about Kevin. And I went, yeah, but this one wants to make it clear.
Oh, so he's one of those vegetarians.
One of those vegetarians. I'd go and pick up the platypus. I'll be right back.
So, I think he's trying to throw us off, guys. I think it is Hornswoggle.
Nah, I'm saying it's Kevin. Kevin sounds like a Sam thing.
What was the squirrel called?
Kevin.
Kevin.
It was that was Kevin. Okay, okay.
The bear was Sebastian, and
Seb,
the mouse was Hornswoggle.
So
I think I'm going to go with Sebastian.
I'm going Sebastian as well. I think Sebastian. I like Sebastian.
You're going with Kevin?
Yeah.
So,
Senor.
I'll go with the obvious one first because I forgot the name Hornswoggle. This is not Hornswoggle! This is Millie Doodoo!
Millie Doodoo!
And I couldn't say the name Millie as a kid, so he was Mickey Doodoo to
Mickey
me.
Doodoo!
So this is the second
That's the
iteration of Mickey
replacement.
Doodoo
That's the
that we
replacement.
talked about a while ago.
The other one's sitting on a train somewhere.
That's
I
why you
left
didn't
it-
acknowledge me when I said it!
I left a different one on the train, and my mum and dad got me this one. So this is the original Mickey Doodoo.
Yeah.
The second original. So this is Mickey.
Mickey Tutu, according to Tatana.
Oh, nice, nice.
So he's got little pockets, unlike most women's
If
clothes.
anything, if
Yep.
you got him in France, it'd be
I just-
Mickey
that
Doodoo.
animal- Why
It
does
is.
that animal have more
What?
pockets than my clothing?
Anyway, so that's Mickey.
Mickey Twatwa.
So it comes down to these two. Kevin, who was named after a fictional character, and Sebastian, who was named after the name I wanted my kid to be called. Sadly, one of these is not true.
Yeah, we know.
End point of the game.
Way to build the tension.
Point of the game again.
This one's real name was Tommy, right? You ruined it.
I was right.
It was wholesome. It was nice. It was fun. Screw me. I heard a door slam. I think an adult is coming.
Okay, so
You are an adult.
Well done, Lewis. You said one,
Will
same as me, right? Oh no, it was Lewis. It's okay. Lewis's door. Just keep track of points, guys. All right, after this week's,
I did say one.
you said one, same as me. Yeah, cool. So Nadia gets a point. After this week's True Lies, the scores are thus: Lewis still in the lead with 14. Well done, Lewis. Nadia in second place with 9, and Sam and I are tied on 6 points apiece.
It feels good.
Failing. I know, it's so bad. I posted a link in the chat, Nadia. I'll post it in if you're interested.
What, about Queen Mother Hospital,
About the
which
Queen
was
Mother.
a thing?
About the Queen Mother closing down, and the literal first sentence is: after 46 years of delivering babies and pioneering many
the Queen
innovations,
the
Queen Mother's Hospital at York Hill,
York Hill,
which is now York Hill Hospital, which is now York
You weren't
Hill
born in York Hill Hospital. You were born in the Queen Mother's Hospital.
Am I the only one that thought when Andrew was like, the first line is delivered Yoshi.
Again, I'm not wrong. I was right. You can't get there's no maternity
But then
in
why
York Hill.
Why didn't you say
But there
it
is the
then?
Queen Mother's Hospital next to York Hill.
Should have went with your gut.
No, my gut was right because the Queen Mother's Hospital in York Hill. I was my fucking child in York Hill for hearing problems.
Lewis is scared.
All right, the last piece for this evening.
No, we've got 2.
Oh God. So okay. R-CADE.
What are you talking about? I'm not at the video store. I'm in my apartment.
I can see you, Carl. I'm outside the video store.
That's not me.
Blockbusted. What trash are you watching now?
R-CADE. It's time for this week's Blockbusted. Sam, what the hell is Blockbusted?
A wonderful creation if you just look at the intro video. Thank you very much. Blockbuster is a game where Nadia goes to the video store alone and Lewis judges her from the outside.
That's about right.
Blockbuster is a game where I present the wonderful cast of R-CADE Glasgow with the poster to a B movie and below that they may or may not have heard of.
I need the poster.
And we try and get them to guess the plot of the movie based only on the poster and perhaps the advert. But with this particular week's, the advert is very good at explaining, unlike the ones we've looked at before. So I will get all of your guesses in about what you think it's about, and then we can watch the ad. So,
Poster.
Poster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's Blockbusted. So we see Steven Seagal.
I am so delayed.
You'll see Steven Seagal in a minute.
Oh, there we go.
And it also says he found the enemy on the wrong side.
And it looks like they've taken a photo of him and a separate photo of someone else's hand and a separate photo of a gun that wasn't in that hand originally and put them all together.
What I love is the thought that that submarine is obviously underwater.
Well, yeah.
But even deeper underwater is a gigantic Steven Seagal.
It's an Easter Island head that they never found.
With a pistol. Just a giant Steven Seagal head. The size of a whale.
I keep seeing Steven Seagal in my head.
What I love about all like Steven Seagal films is it's like Steven Seagal is submerged, you know?
Yeah, all the titles are things describing Steven Seagal.
Also, that submarine looks like a narwhal.
It does. It's a very poor
because the
rendition.
torpedoes coming out of it. Yeah.
This also kind of looks like live action Stingray.
Okay, so I think this is the complete opposite for the hunt for Red October.
Okay, which I've also not seen.
That's the entire storyline. That's it. It's just the opposite of that.
Okay, can you explain that?
I've never seen Red October.
No, I can't.
Okay, that's Andrew's guess, Lewis.
So I think Steven Seagal is works for the government, and the U.S. government, and they're like, okay, we're gonna like send you out on this submarine so you can make sure everything's all tickety boo. And then gets on and he's chilling, and he's like making friends with some of the sailors, and then he gets bad vibes off the captain, and the captain's just like, do you know what? I'm gonna start World War III. And then he's like, shit, and then it's all about how Steven Seagal has to stop this one crazy sea captain from starting World War III on this nuclear submarine.
Okay. Nadia.
And someone gets shot out of a torpedo tube for some reason.
In my head, I think I'm slamming together several storylines of Steven Seagal films, so all I can think right now, this isn't necessarily answer, this is what I may think the film actually is. Is this the one where he's a chef? Or is that just another one?
That's just a different. That's I know that one.
I'm just slamming together. He's a chef on a submarine, and he's being hunted down by marine animals, and that's why it's coming from the wrong side, because there's just knocking coming from outside the submarine. Like, bitch, you had a lobster, I'm gonna murder you.
So you're basically saying Steven Seagal is Aquaman at this point?
No, he's a reverse Aquaman. The aquatic animals want to kick a shit out of him.
So what you're suggesting is he's like sitting there like making sushi in the submarine, and out of a porthole there's just a dolphin that goes.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that this is Steven Seagal in an episode of Big Cook Little Cook.
And what's your knowledge of Big Cook Little Cook?
As we've seen from the poster, he is definitely the Big Cook.
What was that, Nadia?
What is your experience of watching Big Cook Little Cook? Because I feel like you've been watching a different show.
He's a cook. He said he was a chef. Master Chef, but an episode with Steven Seagal on a submarine. It's the special one. They have to feed everybody on the submarine. That's like the challenge. Is that what this film's about?
Andy's changed his guess then. Okay. This movie, Andy, can you cue up the
I've got it
trailer,
ready.
please?
I've got it ready.
This movie has a 24% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 4.1 out of 5 on Amazon.
Wow.
So, let's watch the trailer. Unlike previous weeks, this one does actually explain it, but I will read the synopsis after we've watched the trailer anyway.
Okay, here it comes.
Michelle's really on time today.
I'll see it eventually.
It's the most notorious black ops unit in the world.
You really want to spend the rest of your life in jail?
What about my crew?
I have the authority to grant a full pardon.
And 100,000 apiece. They're criminals.
They go to cinema.
They're assassins. And they're the good guys. They got something sensitive that have to be done.
Cody's men must not dock that sub.
Let's sink this sub. You're just gonna have to kill me, I guess. The enemy is deadly. You've now become poison. That's why I've been hired. I'm the antidote. The reward is freedom.
Freedom!
Keep them safe.
Sorry.
I wouldn't count on that part.
I'm still watching, huh?
The mission.
You really underestimate me.
What a shame.
A
Is
lot
suicide.
of this seems to happen not in a submarine.
Steven Seagal. Submerged.
Wow, Sam, that was an experience.
Okay, I said that it explained things.
It explained nothing.
I didn't. No, I'll be honest. I didn't watch enough of the advert. I thought I gave you quite good context. It goes, no, soldier for hire.
Okay,
Chris Cody, aka
Cody.
Steven Seagal,
Cece
is paroled and tapped by the government to root out a terrorist organization. With the help of military analyst Susan Chappell, Christina Adams, Cody and his crew head to Uruguay to take out their foes. But as the mission progresses, Cody comes to learn his target isn't a foreign terrorist, but an American intelligence operative with designs on creating his own private army. Good thing Cody has a submarine and lots of guns.
Who are the weird prison guys that suddenly end up on his team?
They're his crew. They've been hired to fight the good guy that's actually a bad guy that's
so
not
it's
good.
The Expendables, yeah.
No, I feel like it's kind of more like Con Air, but below.
Yeah.
One of them looked like Randy Orton from a certain perspective.
It could have been.
I don't know why.
Don't think it is.
Like that Randy Orton, and then what happened was Totana wrote Snakes in a Sub, and I went, well, is that it? I don't know.
Vinnie Jones and Christina Adams are also in it. Yeah, so watch Submerge, starring Steven Seagalis.
I'd rather not. I just don't want to watch anything with Steven Seagal in it.
Why?
Because he's shite. And he's also a bit of an absolute nut job.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh wow! Nice.
It looks like someone tried to make a man out of Play-Doh and like dropped
And I
it.
was like, someone tried to make a man on like one flip blender or something.
Sam,
like that.
you give me a fright every time with that. I get frightened every single time.
I forgot to play at the start. What play by walk-on music?
Yeah.
We have to get to Lost in Translation, the last game of the day.
We don't actually, because I haven't prepared Lost in Translation. I've just realised.
You thought it was something else.
Because I thought it was a different game this week.
That's fine.
Which is fine because as I have said, we have no. Mish is saying in capital letters in the chat, we have no time. We still got to do our little roundup of what you guys are up to this week. Plus, I've been too busy, unfortunately, to get that done. So I promise Lost in Translation for next week. I promise. I swear. I promise. I will get an intro made and I will have the game prepped and ready for next week. Okay?
I'll make an intro if you want.
no. I have an intro in my head already.
It's just a hardcore scene of Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson.
No, I know exactly what I'm going to be doing for the intro. So yes. Guys, what's happening on R-CADE 2 this week? Oh, actually, 1 minute. Michelle told me, because this is going on YouTube now, that we do a fake finish and then a real finish. Does that make sense?
No.
This has been a great week, guys. Thank you for watching and enjoying the R-CADE show live on Twitch and here for you on YouTube on a week-to-week basis. Hopefully you'll tune in live next time. If you don't, we'll be here every day of the week. Just it's us from the before time.
Twitch.tv/R-CADE Glasgow plus it's a new link / R-CADE Glasgow R-CADE 2 no R-CADE Glasgow R-CADE 2.
I'll start again.
This is going so well.
Take it again.
No, R-CADE, that's it. That's the end.
I'm not editing it. It's fine. Here. R-CADE.
Apparently we're down to playing Twitch things right now.
We're playing Twitch things, right? See where you are. Well, this is the way.
Poor Butley.
Poor Butley.